Hello students, welcome to Python programming class lecture 40. Today we are entering into unit 5 part 2 classes and methods. Let's check the syllabus. Object oriented features, printing objects, the init method, the string method, operator overloading, type based dispatch, polymorphism, and finally interface and implementation. These are the topics. We will learn 4 topics in this lecture, another 4 topics in next lecture. Let's get into the today's lecture. First one, object oriented feature. So already we know the OOPS concepts like abstraction, encapsulation. So many features are there. So all features are available in Python. So Python is a object oriented programming language. So in Python programming, so all programs are made up of object definitions, function definitions, right? So objects are using in the Python. So here we are using method for a function. A method is a function that is associated with a particular class. So we are defining the class. So class nothing but instance of an object. So class. So we are creating classes by creating the objects, and all for that object also we are adding some methods, right? So we have seen some methods for strings, lists, dictionaries, and tuples. What are the methods? Sorting method, capitalize method, so split method. So like that, so many methods are seen in this string, lists, dictionaries, and tuples. In now we are defining the methods for user defined types. So I am creating an object. So for that object, I am creating some methods. So methods are defined. So where we are creating the methods are defined inside the class definition. So inside the class, we are creating the methods, right? So the syntax for a method is different from the calling function. So calling function is different, method is different. So both are different. So that is object oriented features. Next, coming to the printing objects. See here, class. I'm creating a class here. So class means class is class is time class, and I'm giving one object, right? So I'm printing. So I'm creating one function for printing the time. So time of object is time. So print percentile 2d colon percentile 2d colon percentile 2d. So what it will display? Time dot hour, time dot minute, time dot second. So create one object, start. This is object. This is class. Hour is 9. Minute is 45 minutes. Seconds are 0. Now call the function print underscore time. So print underscore time of what is the object here? Start. So give the start. It will print these three. So 9 colon 45 colon 0 0. Right? So another method for printing method. So here inside the class, I am creating the function. So previously class is separate, function is separate. Now I am moving the function definition inside the class definition. So inside the class I am giving the function. Now finally two ways of printing time are there. So first one is like this. Time is a class time dot print underscore time of start. This is function. This is class dot function name of object name, right? Second method is object dot function, right? Object dot function, that is another method. So that's the concept of printing object. Next, coming to the init method, that means initialization. So init means it is a initialization. So why we are using initialization means, so we are initially giving some values. So how we are giving two underscores. So these are two underscores, one space, one underscore, right? Characters in it, right? And then two more underscores. Here, two more underscores are there. Let's get into one example. So define one function. So initialization, I am initializing. So self is a name, right? Self is a function name. So hour equal to 0, minute equal to 0, second equal to 0. Initially all are 0. What is self dot hour equal to hour? Self dot minute equal to minute. Self dot second equal to second. So when you print, so when you here this class is assigned to one object. So print time, it will display 0 0 0 0 0 0 because there is no other values. So initially we are giving zeros. That's why it will print 0 0 0 0 0, right? So here another one, time of 9. Time of 9. So what it will display? Hour equal to 9. First argument is hour, right? So that's why when you print, it will print like this, 9 hours. When you give second argument, it will take as minutes. So 45. So 9 hours 45 minutes. If you give third argument like 20 seconds, it is seconds. It will print like 9 hours 45 minutes 20 seconds. So that is init method. Next, coming to the string method. So it is also similar to the initialization method, but it return a string representation of the object. So let's check example. So here I am defining the string of self object. So return, so what do you have to return? Self dot hour, self dot minute, self dot second. So time equal to time of 9:45, 9 comma 45. So print time means 9:45, right? So it is string format, right? So that is string method. So that's the today's lecture, classes and methods. We will meet in the next lecture. Thank you.